Clement is the single setback behind Hornibrook. And Clement, second down and 9. The fullback in there. Given off to Clement. Go. First big spot of the game on 3rd and 7. Throws and completes. Able to hit Robert Wheelwright.
Ogunbowale, you see him right on Peppers. They love to insert Peppers in the rush. He stands in there much like he did on the first 3rd down last week in East Lansing when Malik McDowell was crushing down on him. Does the same to start this football game.
Standing right in 3rd and 3 longer, like 3rd and 7 that was. Right back to the run game. They want to stay out of that 3rd and long, obviously. And Hornibrook to throw. Quick out to the flat to Dare Ogunbowale. Able to turn the corner. And Alec Ingold is the fullback in front of him. That's Troy Fumagalli. They set in motion. Give it to Ingold, the fullback. And he does have it on the quick hitter. Has the first down. Hand it off to Ramish. Maybe has a yard in Division III score. 2nd and 13 after they pick up the flag. Ogunbowale trying to get back to the original line. Looking right and throwing right. And it is knocked away.
They were expecting man-to-man coverage. They got man coverage underneath, but a safety over the top. Stribling in great position. He's got so much length. It's difficult to throw the ball over him.
He had to get the ball out quickly there, put it up from the 9-yard line on their 2nd possession. Hand off to Clement. Try on the outside. Has a first down and more. Still on his feet.
Because you know they want to take it right at him.
They're coming at Peppers for sure. Hope they get into a 4-quarter football game and they're on this throwdown weekend. Top 10 showdowns everywhere you look. Ogunbowale, 3rd and 7. Hornibrook to throw. Steps up and throws. Able to complete. Wisconsin starting at their own 19 on 1st and 10. Give it to Corey Clement. Gain of under the proverbial bus, but I believe, am I quoting you accurately on that? Here's Hornibrook under some pressure. And that was
very similar. Getting pressure with your front four. Mo Hurst has been a beast the last 2 weeks. He didn't play early in the year coming back from injury, but they have 3, 4.
3rd and 6. Hornibrook throwing. And just a bit too far. Tried a 21-yard field goal. Here's Wisconsin with the ball. Off the play fake. Alex Hornibrook comes out throwing. And it is dropped. Had Jag. Will take a shot. Trying to loosen up this Michigan defense because that's not going to get it done. Corey Clement is stopped. 3 receivers on this 3rd and 10. Hornibrook under pressure is going to be dropped.
Don Brown said getting Taco Charlton back healthy last week changed his entire defense. He in
on 1st and 10 for the 25. Needing a big offensive play. Hornibrook looking for the big offensive play. Over
to their deep passing game.
I should remind you, Paul Chryst, the head coach, does call the plays for Wisconsin. He called this play too on 2nd and 10. It's a completion, but shy of the
getting from Michigan.
3rd and 4. Hornibrook dumps it down for Wheelwright. He's got the first down and some running room.
Wheelwright and just cross him with the tight end Fumagalli. It's a great call. It's a man beater 101 in football, and Wheelwright gets a big first down.
And what a huge did in the first half and be down just a few points and to be tied would be a huge win.
2nd time all game. Look out. Feels the pressure. Could a little higher. 3rd down and 10. Oh, couldn't handle the snap. Bit high. Hornibrook's in trouble, and he'll just fall on it. Look,
team's ranked in the top 10.
Come on, steady up a little bit.
Yes.
On 1st down and 10. Opportunity here. Jazz Peavy making all 3 timeouts remaining for Wisconsin. You're right, a field goal could mean an awful lot here. Hornibrook will hand off to Corey Clement. Clement in a tight one. The game last night was not close. Batted it in midair and then fall. Hornibrook throwing. And that's intercepted. You can see that coming a mile away.
You hit him, and then this time he's got time, and he forces his ball. Channing Stribling's in perfect position, just as they teach it. Mike Zordich, their defense.
They stay on the ground with Corey Clement. Depth at wide receiver. Wheelwright and Peavy, they try to get the ball to those players.
All out blitz look.
Bringing pressure, quick throw by Hornibrook. Able to complete, you mentioned 7, and not 3 here. First player through is the fullback, Austin Round, as well. On 2nd and 9. Staring right under the pressure, and throwing and completing.
Kick was the week before where he missed 2 kicks, so certainly no confidence in that right now.
And again, it's a strange juxtaposition as Hornibrook is throwing, had a man wide open, had Jet.
Christ, take a look. Stribling's been overplaying Peavy all day to the inside, looking back at the quarterback, so they make a little adjustment and they call an out to the ball and making it a weakness.
Back on the ground to Corey Clement. He's out. 3rd and 3. To throw. Hornibrook hit as he released. And
down on top of you. Start to think about these things as you get later in the game, and they take their long time. A lot of respect.
Here we go. Hornibrook will hand it off to Corey Clement. He's deep.
Finally opened up the middle of this defense. Watch Ben Gideon. Just a little bit of hesitation right there allows Ramczyk to get up to the 2nd level, and he's past McCray for a nice gain on 1st down.
To the home run. Big play there. He said to be helped. Hornibrook is tripped up in with Fumagalli. Handed off to Clement. Stopped at the line by Madden. 3rd and 10. Too short. How do you keep it quiet with nearly 112,000 people in the building? Hornibrook throwing. Into double coverage, was looking for 3. Just get it away. Hornibrook under pressure. Can't get out of it. But here finds himself trailing by 7. 8 minutes to play in the 4th. Starting out at the 25-yard line. Pitch to Corey Clement. Clement's taken down for a loss. Jordan Luback. Especially with the absence of Jeremy Clark. Hoping you fail. 3rd and 5. Hornibrook able to complete, juggling, great. See what Alex Hornibrook is made of here. Made up and handing it off to.
You're going to see there's pressure. He could have taken 1 hitch and let that ball go to the wide receiver, but he took another hitch and then he got hit, and that's why the ball went high. He had no control over it after he got hit in the stomach, and you know, as a
Hornibrook, Ogunbowale. Hornibrook throwing. Incomplete. Finally, it's Fumagalli, and the ball comes out. Down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Jordan Lewis
has made play after play in this game. We saw him in the running game, and if this isn't a SportsCenter top 10 play, I don't know what is. Wow.
And with the game on the line, makes that play.
I mean, he's been just smothering these receivers all day long. They haven't thrown his way a whole lot, and that's why. I mean, this guy, not only is he